Hi everybody, Howard Rock and Roller. I'm back here in my home in Florida, which is my craps pit. We can stand here. And I'm over here with Jason from Toledo, Ohio. He came down for 2 days, staying in a local hotel, and we're doing a full 8-hour class. He's had a little dice training before, so he knows the par toss pretty well, but he wanted to learn some other tosses that will help him win in the casinos. Do you want to say a few words?
Hello everybody, my name is Jason. Like Howard said, I'm from Ohio, Toledo, Ohio. I recommend this class to anyone who is trying to elevate their game and take it to the next level and get better. If you want to go from an amateur to a pro, this is the guy you need to talk to. I'm learning so much in these short few hours here, and I will be coming back. So from a fellow dice shooter to another one, take the class.
Thanks, Jason, man. That's really nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So anyway, so we had lunch today over at a Coconut Creek Casino, and they told us, which is a Seminole Casino, we're getting craps here in October, and they told us they're training the dealers. They have the tables in storage, they're about to put them up soon, and they're training the dealers. The dealers are having a little problem, figuring out the payoffs, on the bigger bets, but they'll get there, and they'll have the craps tables open soon. Anyway, so we're in my home, which is my craps pit in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And we worked on the par toss a little bit, and then we worked on the Uri toss from every position, and then we did the kamikaze Uri, which is a nice, I'm not going to explain what it is because you have to see it to believe it, but it's a very nice way of rolling lots of box numbers. And now we're up to another part of the class where I'm teaching Jason the dice magic toss. So we've been working on it for a while, and he's pretty good at it already. But the next move is we're going to do dice magic from the side. That's something I haven't shown yet, but I will demonstrate that very shortly. I just want to make sure Jason has dice magic from the end. Go ahead, Jason. Want to do it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're setting the all 7 sets.
Yes, sir.
And everything has to be on a 45-degree angle.
Barrel them like you said.
Yep. Bring it back. Good. And reach out. Perfect. Oh my gosh, perfect. And that's a 4-2-6.
4-2-6.
You got it. We've been working on it for about a half hour, and Jason really has it down.
Thanks to your training.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You think you know everything about dice until you meet a professional.
And that is a 1 and a 2. That's a little flat.
Yeah, that's
You want to get the lead die higher than the back die.
right, correct. Okay. Lead die higher than the back die. Correct set.
Yep.
Proper positioning.
Good. Perfect. And that is a 4-1-5.
4-1-5.
That was perfect. And you throw it a little low, which is the way you would throw it on a bouncy table.
Okay.
So my table here is a hard table. It's from Caesars, Atlantic City, and it has a Claridge layout on it. Back in the day, that's where Frank Scobletti and the captain played a lot. Over to Claridge, that was their favorite casino, and I used to play a lot with Frank Scobletti and the Dominator when I was part of Golden Touch back in those days. Perfect toss. And that is a 10, 6-4. You're doing great. You keep this up and you can roll for an hour.
Right. That's the goal.
That's it. And this is dice magic. And the why it's called dice magic is because when you do it properly, the 7s seem to disappear. And that's a 4 and a 5, a 9. And you do it just right. Do it again. Make sure that lead die is higher than the back die.
Yes, sir.
All 7 set. Good. Good. 45-degree angle. There we go. Okay. And that's aces. I do one more, and then I want to show you how to do it from the side, which I haven't showed on camera yet.
Okay.
And this toss, hold on one second. I want to tell the audience, this toss, when I was in Golden Touch way back, I left around at the end of 2008. It's a great group, and all my friends are there, and I'm still friends with Dominator and all the guys. It was like a fraternity. We all started together back in the year 2002, and it's like a fraternity of brothers. I love those guys. But when I left, I went back to the par group, and there was a guy named Walt Diem, sharpshooter retired, and he thought outside the box. He thought a little different than everybody, and he came up with this dice magic toss. That's part of the Patterson School, the par school. And Walt Diem taught me this toss. And once you learn this toss, I remember Jerry Patterson called people dice magicians with this toss. Okay, so do it again, because when you do it right, the 7 seem to disappear, and that's the magic. Perfect. Hard 4. When you do it just right, it double pitches, it's the hard way. That's perfect.
Right, correct.
Yep,
And
hard 4.
your double pitch advice, that helps a lot.
Yeah, that was really good.
All 7 set.
Yep. Very nice. And that's a 2 and a 6. It's an 8. Okay, so you got the dice magic from the end down. We've been doing it for a half hour, maybe 45 minutes. You got this, man. This is perfect.
Yes, sir.
But now I want to take it to the next level, and we're going to do dice magic from the side.
Okay.
So let me do that, and I'll demonstrate into the camera how to do it. So the way I do it from the side, now from the side, I actually had a 72 number roll with this toss over at Treasure Bay in Biloxi, Mississippi a few years ago. I haven't been to Biloxi since the pandemic, but when I went, I used to use this toss a lot. It works great on bouncy tables or hard tables. Matter of fact, I did get kicked out of a casino in Las Vegas. I was off the strip because they told me that they put in a bouncy table to stop the par shooters, the on-axis toss, and this toss was able to beat them. And once they saw I could beat them and I had a big roll, they asked me not to come back again. Because it's a powerful toss. It looks like this. Now, I play by all the rules, so I was surprised when they told me that, because I'm putting air under it, and it hits the back wall every single time. It's the all 7 set again, and I put on a 45-degree angle like this, just like I'm doing for the end. And I kind of combine a par toss and the magic toss. So the par toss, you've seen me do this before. I have a really good par toss, of course, just like that. That's a 5. I get in the groove. I do this all day long. That was much better. That was perfect. That was a 5-1-6, and I'm really good with that par toss. Probably, one of the best, they tell me. And that was a beautiful 6-4-10. Okay, but now I want to show you the magic toss. That gives me another technique I could use, because if the table's bouncy, the par toss isn't going to work very well. But the magic toss will. So that's why it's good to have more than one tool in your toolbox. So you have different tosses for different situations. It reminds me of golf. I have a pro golfer that comes here for lessons, a PGA golfer, and his name is Cameron. But anyway, you have different clubs for different situations in golf. Well, why not have different tosses for different situations? Because all tables are different. Some are hard, some are soft, some are high, some are low. So it's good to have different tosses that work. No matter what situation you have, you could conquer it and have a good roll. If you only know one toss, it might be a great toss, like that par toss I just did. It works great. But what if it's just not working that day? Or the table's too bouncy, it's not going to work. Well, then you're out of luck. So why not have another toss that you could use? So it looks like this. I combine it kind of like I'm doing a par toss, but I start like this, a 45-degree angle, back like this, and reach out. There it is. And that is an 8, a 6-2. And the way I had my big roll was I aimed for a target, hit the same spot every single time. That was a nice toss. That was an 8. I just made my point if I was playing a game. But that was a different 8. That was a
5-3.
A 5-3. Okay. And they just get like this, get really comfortable. Bring it back like this. So instead of doing a backswing, you know, I can do a backswing, but it might throw my angle off. So I lean forward, I bring my arm back, and just bring it straight up. There it is, perfect toss, and that's a 6, a 5-1. So far, all I have to do is bet the 6 and the 8s. And that hit each other, and I got a 7, because the dice hit each other, and it's no good. And I made a mistake, and I'll tell you what my mistake was. Because I'm talking, I started over here. I got to start back here to make it work. And there we go. And that was a hard 10, see? So it takes concentration, so I can't be talking and start here. I got to start back here for it to work properly. And there we go, that's aces. She'll hit the old tall small with this, she'll hit everything. I have you on camera. Say hello to everybody. You hear her?
Hi, everybody.
Okay. Ivy's going to rehearsal. She's a singer, and she's going to rehearsal tonight. Here we go. And that's a nice shot. That's a 5-1. So that is, I'll do one more. I have a lot of chips, a lot of dice down there. Hopefully I won't hit anything. And that's a beautiful 4-1 again. One was 5-1, that's a 4-1. Okay, so that's how I do dice magic from the side. And now I'm going to teach my student how to do it. And let's do it.
Okay, let's go. So the correct set, all 7 set.
Okay.
Angle.
No, you got to do a little higher. Yep. It's kind of like a one hop into the wall, and you want to bounce the dice about a foot from the wall.
Okay.
And Jason's never done this before. So this is his first time trying it. Better, much better. Now, I'm watching the camera, so I can't, I'm watching just like the camera's showing, I'm watching the dice in the air. So let me see how you do. And I'll get into the picture so I can see how you're doing. Good. Perfect. Just like that. That's a 4 and a 2. That's a 6. Keep going. I'm gonna stand over here some in the picture, and I can see what you're doing. Perfect. Perfect split. You got a 5 and a 6. That's 11. You're doing great. Keep it going.
Okay.
Okay, and that's a 6 and a 4. Nice. Keep going. You're doing great. Good. I like the way you're reaching out. That's a 3 and a 2. It's a 5. And, you know, like the name calls it, magic. You won't be throwing any, I hate to say the number, but you're not going to throw that X. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to jinx it and say that number, but the plan is not going to throw that number. Just keep the magic going. A little flat, and there it is. There's the 6-1. It was too flat.
Too flat.
The lead die has to go higher for it to work.
I don't think I have my.
All right, get yourself comfortable, just like I was doing it.
Right.
Okay? Anchor yourself with this hand. Good. Bring it back. Now reach out. There we go. That was much better. That was not good. Do it again. Make sure that they're traveling in line, one behind the other one. And that lead die has to go higher than the back die for it to work. Yeah, that's better. They split nicely. That's a 5, a 2, 3. Good. Keep it going.
Okay, T is to have my lead dice higher.
Right. There we go. That was a good one. And that's an 8. That was perfect. 5-3. Just like that. Just get that lead die higher. Okay, and that's a 6, 4-2. I'm going to get these dice out of your way so you have a clear target here on the table. All right, go ahead. There we go, that looks really good. And that's a 5-6, 11. That was a nice split when they landed. Good split, another 5-6. All right, I'm getting a workout running back and forth on this table. That is okay. I'll stand over here and do it this way so I don't block you. Okay, 5-1. You're doing great, keep going. Oh, nice. And that's a 12. The problem with that toss was they split nicely, but you were too close to the side wall.
Right.
Get it out a little bit more in the middle over here.
Okay, my target.
Yeah, your target, let's go right in the middle, you know, where it says don't pass bar, and there's like a 12 over there. Hit that target, it's right in the middle of the table, but a foot from the back wall. There you go. And that's a 10, a 6-4. All right. I think everybody gets the idea of it, because now that you've got the dice magic down, you know how to do it. You got par down. You got the Yuri toss. You got the kamikaze Yuri toss. Now you have dice magic from straight out and stick right. Okay. And it works best from the hook. You know, if you do it over here, you're too close to the wall. Right. So back here, it's a good shot to use if you're in the hook or you're stick right number 3, you know, or straight out. It's a really good toss. Mm-hmm. And so anyway, so here we are in Fort Lauderdale, and you know, come on down. You know, sometimes if people don't have a ride, you know, they want to fly down here, and you know, they can take an Uber to my house. Well, it's about a half-hour drive, you know, from the airport, Fort Lauderdale Airport, and you know, for a nominal fee, just tipping for gas, I'll pick you guys up and drive you over here and drive you to the hotel if you want to go stay overnight, or drive you back to the airport, you know, next day or same day. Or if you want to rent a car, you know, you can, or Uber. Either way, just come on down. It's beautiful here. It's paradise. If you want to jump on my pool after class, that's cool. If you want to go down to the beach, I'll show you all the good spots to go to. And come down and enjoy Florida. The next thing I'm doing here, I'll be in Florida for a long time, probably till January. We have a dice cruise November 5th through November 12th out of Miami. That's going to be a lot of fun. Dice cruise number 3. If you want to come on that one, just give me a call. It's a great cruise. There'll be a lot of good shooters. You'll make money on it. You'll have a good time. And then I'll be back in Vegas. I'm figuring around January 5th. I'll come back to Vegas. I'll enjoy my friend Coy's birthday. He's going to be 98. My friend Dennis is going to be about 82. We'll enjoy birthdays. I'll take them out to play. And then we'll have dinner together. And then I'll be there all the way through the Super Bowl. But I got to be home in time for Valentine's Day for Ivy. But I'll be probably in Vegas till around February 12th or so. Anyway, it was great talking to everybody. And do you have any final words you want to say?
Yes. This was a wonderful experience. Thank you for having me. Your hospitality was wonderful, you and your wives. And I would recommend this to anyone. It felt like home being here. It felt like home. So like I said, you guys, take this course. It's going to work wonders. It's going to make you a 100% better craps player.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you for flying down.
Oh, yes, I'll be back. I'll be back.
All right. Thanks, everybody.